The Parliamentary Elections Amendment Bill 2020 was unanimously passed in the Senate on Monday afternoon, paving the way for a permanent voter register, but not before opposition Senator Dr. Michael Darville raised concerns over how it will impact those Grand Bahama and Abaco residents who went missing or were displaced following Monster Storm Dorian last year. Darville says while the advantages of a permanent register far outweigh the disadvantages, there are a number of technicalities that must be addressed.
There's an issue of the displacement of residents, particularly from Abaco and East Grand Bahama, who actually live. This is a really strange situation, and it has to do with the disaster. These individuals spend most of the day at home at their destroyed dwelling, trying to pick up the pieces, pecking, trying to get their residence up and going. But they actually sleep in residences with family and friends at night.
Hurricane Dorian tore through Grand Bahama and Abaco last September, displacing thousands of residents and leaving many with the daunting task of rebuilding. Darville noted that even now, many people are still picking up the pieces.
Given the fact that the voters' registration is currently based on building where you reside, would the continuous register take into account this important fact, or will these persons be excluded from the register because you cannot determine where they really live? In the day, they're there cleaning up, trying to get it together, but sleep in Freeport with a family, and so forth. This is a process that we need some clarity on.
The official death toll of Hurricane Dorian is 76. Meantime, the missing persons list has been a particularly contentious issue in the aftermath of the monster storm, with several government authorities giving conflicting figures on more than one occasion. At last report, National Security Minister Marvin Dame said 279 people were missing. However, Darville said the number of missing people remains unclear.
The amendments speak specifically to deaths, but not missing persons. Now, we keep hearing a lot of information about this missing person list and the amount of deaths in Abaco, and some reports indicate that it may be thousands, it may be above 700, we don't know. And we would like to find out, but we need to know who these people are because we don't want them to be popping up at the day of the election.
Meantime, the bill notes that a person registered as a voter on the current register shall remain registered as a voter entitled to vote at an election on the continuous register, unless his name is removed from the register by the parliamentary commissioner because the person has either died, is found ineligible to vote, or has an objection to his registration as a voter. The bill also provides that those who registered to vote in the previous election will not have to register again. Anyone who has moved between constituencies will have to apply to have their registration transferred and have their voters' cards amended to reflect the changes. Reporting for Guardian News Network, I'm Jasmine Brown.